Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for this tarot read. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll see what the cards have for us today. So this is going to be a general read. So we'll see what messages come forward. We had a whole big bunch of cards wanting to pop out. Oh, interesting. First one that popped out is the Oracle's Gift. I tell you guys, that's this tarot read right here. That is exactly what this card is referring to. Something coming out in this tarot read. Willing release. I do feel somebody had to find out some sort of a truth here. This was a hurtful truth. It brought a chapter to an end. I feel like somebody's almost feeling like they're stuck in limbo right now. Part of this is emotional because we're still dealing with the fallout of realizing that somebody lied. It was somebody who we were emotionally invested in. Somebody you're trying to build a life with. Somebody that there was a deep love for. Into me, I see. Somebody definitely presented themselves a certain way. It's like they presented themselves like this tender embrace. They presented themselves like a loyal heart, like a loyal partner. They had hidden agenda. They had hidden intentions. This is the shining through. This was like having to sort of look into someone. Like look into who they really are. Into me, I see. I keep getting this vibe off of this into me, I see. This is not you looking into yourself. This is you looking into this person who was lying. But there's something spiritual that goes behind it. I don't know if you had a dream or your spirit guide showed you what this person's true intentions were, but there is something beyond the realm of just recognizing their behavior. It's like there was something more, like your third eye was at work and sort of speaking to you about what this was. Bearing fruit. You know, I feel a lot of like intuitive capabilities with whoever this read is for. This is not just this deep knowing about somebody's true nature and what they were really up to. This is like trusting that, acting on it, having it confirmed. And then I do feel like somebody is now realizing that they do have these fairly powerful intuitive capabilities. I feel like you're using it a lot more. I keep getting pulled back to this bearing fruit. I do feel like part of whatever this is going to help you moving forward in your life, this psychic ability. We're going to have to pull a few more cards because I can't quite put my finger on where it fits right now, but I feel like this has to do with your psychic abilities. This is in some way, shape, or form going to pay off for you. And I don't feel like it's speaking just to feeling good about yourself or confidence. I feel like there's something more to it. It is what it is. It's almost like you're going to help other people by using your abilities. I feel like you actually have a pretty good sense of when somebody's lying, when somebody's telling the truth. This is not just people close to you. This is like in general dealing with people. This is like even when you meet somebody. I keep feeling in this close encounters, I can see like two people interacting. And I can see somebody saying something that they're speaking, but there's something completely different, like hidden within them. And like, this is what this psychic ability is. It's like being able to recognize that, being able to recognize what people are all about. Like, this is an ability that you have had for a while, but not embraced for some reason. Like maybe you kind of sort of given into it at times, but I don't feel like you've said it out loud. I don't feel like you've acknowledged it in that way. And I don't know, maybe you're worried about judgment or what other people think, but you do have psychic abilities that help you to see into other people. Birds of a feather. I do feel like having to deal with this person who is lying to you. I feel like this was the catalyst to you really recognizing how powerful your psychic abilities are. Birds of a feather. I feel in these cards that pursuing, see, that's the bearing fruit. There, I know I had to pull more cards to find it. That's the bearing fruit. Pursuing this in some sort of a way that is almost like a career. And getting in touch with people who are similar to you. Learning how to use these gifts to help others. This is what's going to give you purpose. This is what's going to help you find sort of like this royal version of yourself moving forward in this chapter of your life. Because I do feel like this kind of in limbo right now. And part of that is the healing from the past. But another part of that is like this discovery of these gifts that you have and not really knowing what to do with them or where to go with them. I feel like there's a need to seek out birds of a feather here. And I feel like it's somebody who already helps other people using those gifts so that they can teach you to do the same, because I feel like this is what you want to do. If you could really choose what to do with these psychic gifts, I feel like you would want to help others. You would want to use them to help others. I also feel like you're going to know exactly who that person is when you come across them because of your ability to sort of look within with people. I feel like you're just going to be genuinely connected to somebody. Opening to discovery. It is something new. Like I said, you've never explored this side of yourself before. This is very much something new to you. We're going to grab one more of these and then we're going to get going with the Gilded Tarot too, because I want more clarification on everything that's been going on. Yeah, you're feeling the world. You're feeling the world. You got these psychic abilities. You can reach out to people around you. You can reach out beyond what they're telling you and the face that they're presenting, and like, you know what's going on inside. I don't know that you can read people's minds, but it's like this deep sense of knowing exactly what's going on behind the scenes, because I can see it. Like I said, I can see it in my mind's eye. We're going to grab a few more here. Knight of Swords. See, and that's what it is. This is this new chapter of your life. I feel like you might even work with law enforcement in some way, shape, or form, trying to help people. This is going to give your life value. It's going to give your life meaning. It's going to strengthen your abilities as well. It's going to move you into this Emperor chapter of your life, where you come into your true self. I always think of that Emperor. He's like our most successful version of ourselves when we close our eyes and we imagine who we truly want to be, with all that self-confidence and self-assuredness and empowerment and all that. That's what he embodies. And that's what this new chapter is going to be. Your psychic gifts are going to be a huge part of that. Tapping into that and using them. Yeah. And all this crap that happened in the past, all these burdens that you had to deal with, it was almost like pushing these powers to the surface, like forcing you to really acknowledge them. Like, everything happens for a reason. I always feel like everything happens for a reason. And this is just the same. This crap that happened in the past, this person lying to you, it's like you knew. You knew. And it's like you had to have that opportunity to call it out and say it out loud, so that you knew that what you felt inside was real and true. And it was like, that was the tipping point. That was the turning point. That was your wheel of fortune sort of changing. And as hurtful as it was, it's actually taking you to a better place in your life. It's taking you into a better chapter in your life. And this was somebody that you trusted. This was somebody who you thought, like, you thought that they were loyal and they were honest and they had integrity. I feel like you even looked up to them in a way from this image that they sort of presented. Because I don't think it was always something different under the surface. I think it was always a lie under the surface. There was some sort of a building to begin with until this came into play. And then it was like recognizing that what this person was showing was not who they are. Because this King of Swords, when he's good, he is honest, he has integrity, he is loyal, he has honor. You know, like, he values truth. And when he's bad, he is the absolute flip side of that. And I feel like this card completely embodies that person that you were dealing with. I feel like in the beginning, we had the good side of that. And then somewhere along the lines that changed and that feeling came to you. And that deep knowing that what you were being presented with was not the truth. And it's like they were the exact opposite. On the inside, they were the exact opposite. And what you saw was completely different than what reality was for this person. You found the courage to confront them with that and to call it like it is. I do feel like that was confirmed for you. And that's what made you know that this deep down knowing inside that you've had for quite some time is real. This isn't just some sort of imagination running away on you. This is like a real psychic ability that you have. It did bring about a tower though. It brought about a huge loss and a huge change in your life. And I'll tell you that King of Swords, swords can represent an air sign. So this might be somebody who is an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini possibly. But I just see him like both sides. I see like both sides, that flip side. This is you being able to learn to use your gifts to recognize when someone's being dishonest. To recognize when someone's just spinning a lie to get what they want. But I feel a need to like hone this craft. To like hone your skills, right? Seeking out somebody who can help you. I feel like that's going to be a big thing. Birds of a feather, seeking out a bird of a feather. Somebody who already does what you would like to do with your gift and being able to learn from them, taking them on as a mentor. This is a new chapter like that 8 of Cups says. This is a new chapter for you moving on and moving forward, leaving the past behind. You're going to be moving into a time of abundance too. I feel like the past has been chaotic at times. I do also feel like this psychic gift at times has contributed to that, like feeling conflicted when you're dealing with people, having like this intuition or this knowing that was a little bit confusing or sort of didn't jive, kind of messed with your feelings. I do feel like as you trust those feelings more, that confusion is going to lessen. You know, the negative way that it's sort of come about in the past, I do feel like that's going to lessen, and it's just going to be a blessing. To you, it's just going to be a blessing. It's going to be the royal you. You're going to be grateful that you have this gift, and it will bring you abundance. In this abundance, I also see generosity. Like I keep feeling you like to help people. You want to help people. That's how you want to use your gift, to help others. You are a Queen of Pentacles. You are that Queen of Pentacles energy. She is nurturing. She is generous. She is kind. You find strength in helping others. You find strength in sort of offering that nurturing gift and ability. Pentacles can represent somebody who is an earth sign. So possibly a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. I see the letter G when I look at her. So this might be her initial, her first initial, her last initial. This could also be the first letter of the city that she lives in or the state that she lives in. I just see the letter G when I look at her. That's very important. The Magician card, you know, I get the funkiest vibe off of that Magician card too. That is something very deep. It's something very spiritual. This is like her connection, your connection to that universal side, your connection to your psychic abilities. I think your gifts are even stronger than you realize. I think they're pretty strong now. The more that you use them, the stronger they're gonna get. And I do see that everything happens for a reason from the past. Everything sort of took you to this place in time. This thing that you had to deal with, this King of Swords, a liar, this two-face that you had to deal with. It was like this was the thing that you needed to confirm your abilities. This is the thing that you needed to be able to start a new beginning. I also feel you're going to help other people who are healing. This is not just your abundance. You're going to be bringing abundance to others, helping them in healing. The King of Wands. You know, that King of Wands, I feel like he has something to offer. You haven't met him yet. This King of Wands, he's like this sort of like this future energy that comes into play. I feel like this is somebody who is grieving a loss. This is somebody who your psychic abilities are going to help. This is going to be like the first meaningful thing that you do with your psychic abilities to help somebody else. I do feel in this connection, Wands can represent somebody who is a fire sign, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries possibly. I see the letter A when I look at him too. This might be his initial, his first initial, his last initial, or where he's from, the first letter in the place where he's from. In him I feel grieving, in him I feel anger, in him I feel something unresolved that has not healed. And your psychic abilities are going to help to bring abundance to him. It's like it's going to help to bring some sort of closure to a situation that he's going through, something from his past as well that he can't move past and start a new beginning. Like I said, it's the first meaningful thing that you're going to be doing with your psychic gift. It's like the beginning of a new chapter. It is the beginning of a new chapter for you. And sort of like, I actually see the word career in my mind. I do feel like you're going to make a career out of whatever this is, in some way, shape, or form, in helping others with these psychic gifts. I do want to draw an energy card. We're gonna grab the animal totem cards. I draw one for myself every day. Today I got Hawk, which represents messenger, and we're going to see what comes forward for you. So Tarot, can you give me one of these cards for this person for the read? Elephant, greatness. Leadership, strength. Elephants are beautiful. Elephants are powerful. You think about how wise they are, how they can remember all sorts of things, and they teach it to the next generation. This is this new chapter of your life. You're coming into this elephant energy where you're going to have that greatness. You're going to have that wisdom that you can share with others, that you get from the spiritual side, helping others to find healing, helping others to find closure. It's like leading others to a time of happiness and abundance and closure. This is very important. And like I said, you have greatness. There's still a lot for you to learn. But I also feel in this elephant card, there will come a time where that changes and you're going to be the teacher and you're going to be taking on an apprentice and you're going to be teaching somebody else. You're going to be getting to that stage. This is this birds of a feather. First, you're going to seek out somebody who's going to teach you, and then somebody's going to be seeking out you to teach them. This is like passing it on down the line. Other people who are part of your soul family who share these great psychic gifts that you have. Alrighty guys, if you enjoyed that read, if it resonated with you, please hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Have a great day, everyone.